So in today's video we are going to see exercise 6.5 question number 5 and we'll try to finish this lesson as soon as possible. So what is the question number 5? A tree is broken at a height of 5 meters from the ground. Suppose this is the ground level and say this is a tree. We say this is a tree and at somewhere at this point, this is at 5 meters from the ground level, the tree is broken here. Okay, it is not fully broken, and what happens that this broken part, it falls down like this and it touches the ground, and it touches the ground at a distance of 12 meters from the base of the tree. This is the base of the tree, and here, so distance between these 2 points is 12 meters. Now the question is that we have to find out the original height of the tree. Okay, we know that this much broken part which is still remaining on the ground, it is 5 meters, and this much part which is broken down and touching the ground here, this much part, it is, if you make it straight, then this much part will be the original height of the tree. Let us assume this is a bark of the tree. Now, if you consider that the tree is at right angle with the ground, so this becomes a right angle triangle, somewhat like this, with 5 meters as one of the legs, 12 meters one of the another leg, and hypotenuse is the broken part of the tree. So if we find out hypotenuse, then we will get the length of the broken part plus the length of the part which is already on the ground. So this part plus this part, this will be the original height of the tree. This is the basic idea of this question. So how we will start? So given, we will start with given. Given will be tree is broken at 5 meters from ground. The 5 meters from ground, the top of tree touches the ground at 12 meters from base of tree. So this figure you have to draw. If possible, draw this figure also, or else you cannot. If you skip this figure, no problem. But this figure you have to draw. This is just for the understanding I have told you. So, the top of the tree touches the ground at 12 meters from the base of the tree. Therefore, from the figure, by Pythagoras property, from the figure by Pythagoras property, this much part we have to find, that is the length of the broken part. What is length of the broken part? This is nothing but it is the hypotenuse. Length of broken part square equals to 12 square plus 5 square. Since we are applying the Pythagoras property, this is the hypotenuse. So this much part, length of broken part square, that is hypotenuse square, equals to leg 1 square plus leg 2 square, or leg 2 square plus leg 1 square. So this equals to 12 12s are 144 plus 5 5s are 25. So this comes to 169. We'll rub out the top part. Therefore, length of broken part equals to root of 169. So this equals to 13. Now root of 169 comes to 13. So this comes to 13 meters. Now 13 meters is only the length of this much part. If you again put it on this top, so the length of tree will be this 5 meters plus this 13 meters. Therefore, total length of tree, they have asked length only, therefore the original height, not total length, therefore original height of tree equals to this 5 meters, that means this much part, plus 13 meters, so this equals to 18 meters. And done, our sum is ready. Okay, question number 6. This is the sum that a triangle PQR is given and angle Q is 25 degree, angle R is 65 degree, and they have asked a question that which is true, PQ square, that is PQ square plus QR square equals to RP square, or PQ square plus RP square equals to QR square, or RP square plus QR square equals to PQ square. Now since square is used, so we have to use the formula of Pythagoras, or we have to use the Pythagoras property. But Pythagoras property is used in right angle triangle only. Nothing such has been given in this triangle that whether this is a right angle triangle or not. If somehow we can show that this angle P is 90 degree or it comes to 90 degree, then we can say that this triangle PQR is a right triangle or right angle triangle, and then we can show that hypotenuse square equals to leg 1 square plus leg 2 square. So how we will start? Just let me. Okay, given angle Q equals to 25 degree, angle R equals to 65 degree, okay, and out of these three we have to prove that any one is true. So by angle sum property of triangle, by angle sum property of triangle, angle P plus angle Q plus angle R equals to 180 degree. Let us check whether this is a right angle triangle or not. So angle P plus, what is angle Q? 25 plus 65 equals to 180 degree. So angle P plus 25 plus 60, 0, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 9, 90 equals to 180 degree. Angle P equals to 180 minus 90. Therefore, angle P equals to 90 degree. Angle P equals to 90 degree. Now, angle P equals to 90 degree. That means this is a right angle triangle. So, we will put a right angle triangle here. So, therefore, the given triangle is right triangle. Therefore, the given triangle is right triangle with QR as hypotenuse. Okay, with QR as hypotenuse. Okay. Now, since QR is hypotenuse, then since this is a right angle triangle, now we can use the Pythagoras property. Therefore, by Pythagoras property, what is the first? PQ square plus QR square equals to RP square. PQ square plus QR square. So hypotenuse is given. Now this is the hypotenuse. Say this is leg 1 and this is leg 2. Okay, so the first one is not true. Only the second one will be true. So by Pythagoras property, PQ square plus RP square equals to QR square is true. PQ square plus RP square equals to QR square is true. That is the second option is true. Rest, the first and the third option, they are not true. So this is what the sum is. Find the perimeter of the rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and a diagonal is 41 centimeters. Okay. Now this is exercise 6.5 question number 7. So there is one rectangle. Let us draw a rough figure. Okay. So whose length is 40 centimeter. So the length of rectangle is 40 centimeter. And the one of the diagonal, this is the length. So what is diagonal? The line joining the opposite vertex. This is 41 centimeters. And we have to find out the perimeter. In order to find out the perimeter, the formula for perimeter is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Length is known, breadth is not known. So if you get breadth, if you can find breadth, then we can find the perimeter of the rectangle. So what we will do, breadth is not known, so let the breadth be b. You can take any variable, no problem. So since breadth is there, so we have taken b. So given length of rectangle equals to 40 centimeter, one of the diagonal equals to 41 centimeters. Now this rectangle, the angles of rectangle, they are 90 degree. All the angles of rectangle are 90 degree. So here we can see that this much is a right angle triangle with one of the leg as 40 centimeter and hypotenuse as 41 centimeter, and we have to find another leg. Okay. So what we have done, how we are going to proceed? In order to find out b, that is breadth of rectangle, this we will consider as hypotenuse. This will be leg 1 and then we have to proceed. Okay. So here we have written that length of rectangle equals to 40 centimeter. One of the diagonal is 41 centimeter. Now you can see from the figure length, breadth and diagonal form right triangle. Therefore, by Pythagoras property, length square plus breadth square equals to diagonal square. Okay, this diagonal is hypotenuse, so length square, that is leg 1, plus breadth square leg 2 equals to diagonal square. What is length? 40 square plus breadth square b square equals to diagonal is 41 square. 40 square is 1600 plus b square equals to 41 square is 1681. So 41 square comes to 1681. What is 41 square means? 41 multiplied by 41. Can find out the answer. Therefore, b square equals to 1681 minus 1600. Remember, we have to find out the perimeter. Okay. Now we are only finding out the breadth. So, b square is equals to 1681 minus 1600. So, b square equals to 81. Therefore, b equals to root of 81. Therefore, b equals to 9 centimeters. Okay, 9 nines are 81. Now, length is known, breadth is known. We have to find out perimeter. Now, length equals to 40 centimeters and breadth equals to 9 centimeters. Therefore, perimeter of rectangle equals to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. This equals to 2 multiplied by, what is length? 40 plus breadth 9. This equals to 2 multiplied by 49. This equals to 2 9s are 18, 2 4s are 8 and 1 98 centimeters, and done. So we have found out the perimeter of this rectangle. Okay, we come towards the last sum of our exercise 6.5. Then when the sum gets over, our exercise, this unit gets finished. Okay, so explanation gets finished. What is the sum? A simple sum, but the explanation and the sum working out is too large. The diagonals of a rhombus measure 16 centimeter and 13 centimeter. Find its perimeter. Okay, now when you go to 8th standard, at that time you will be having some geometrical figures like what is parallelogram, what is rhombus, what is kite. So all these different figures, the properties of these figures you are going to learn in 8th standard. But since they have asked the question here, so we will have to first write down some properties for a rhombus. Rhombus is nothing but it is like a square having all sides equal. So let us draw a square only here. Okay, somewhat like a square. Okay, so what is the first property of rhombus? That rhombus have all the sides equal. Again, the diagonals of rhombus. This is one of the diagonal. Okay, so this one of the diagonal is 16 centimeter, we will say, and this one of the diagonal is 30 centimeter, we will assume it. So the diagonals of rhombus, they are perpendicular to each other. That means here 90-degree angle is formed. Okay, where these two diagonals are meeting, a 90-degree angle is formed. Plus, they are bisectors of each other. Bisectors means if this and this, it would be equal, and this would be equal. Understood? So what are the properties of a rhombus? Rhombus is having all the sides equal. Actually, this is a square. Rhombus is a different type of, it is somewhat like parallelogram, somewhat like this. This is rhombus having all sides equal. Okay, this is rhombus, but for time being we will take this as rhombus and we will proceed with this. So now one of the diagonal is 16 centimeter, one is 30 centimeter. Suppose this diagonal is 30 centimeter. This has been bisected. Bisected means here and here this part would be equal. So this side would be 15, this side would be 15. 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter. Suppose this is 16 centimeter, so this side would be 8 centimeter, this side would be 8 centimeter. Now you can see that this is a right angle triangle formed here. 4 right angle triangles, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Suppose we take any one of the side, this x. So from the figure we can say that x is the hypotenuse. X is the hypotenuse. Since all the sides are equal, all the sides would be x only. So each and every side of the rhombus will be same measure. So if this is x, this will also be x, this will also be x, this will also be x. Okay. Now first we will write down the property for rhombus. Rhombus is a geometrical figure having first all sides of equal measures, having all sides of equal measures, and second, diagonals are perpendicular, bisectors of each other. Bisector means dividing into equal two parts, and perpendicular means forming a right angle triangle. Okay, a 90-degree angle. So rhombus is a geometrical figure having all the sides of equal measures. Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Therefore, directly from the figure we can say that this is a right angle triangle, this much. Or let the side of rhombus be x. Let the side of rhombus be x. So this is a right angle triangle. Directly from the figure by Pythagoras property, x square equals to 8 square plus 15 square. Hypotenuse square, the side opposite to 90 degrees hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square equals to leg 1 square plus leg 2 square. x square equals to 8 8s are 64 plus 15 15s are 15 15s are is 225. It is 225. So x square equals to 5 plus 4 9, 2 plus 6 8, 289. Okay, x square equals to 289. Therefore, x equals to root of 289. Now, again we can go by prime factorization, but since this is a square of, I think, prime number, so prime factorization would not be very easy. Now, here a easy way to find out the square root. Here 9 is there, so how many numbers are there which when multiplied by itself gives us 9? So one of the number is at unit place, so one of the number is 3. 3 3s are 9. So we can take 13, but 13 multiplied by 13 is 169. So small number won't come. The next number is 7 7s are 49. So on the unit place we will get 9. So this may be a square root of either 13, 23, 17 or 27. Let us check. 17 multiplied by 17. 7 7s are 49. 7 1s are 7 and 4 11 plus 1 7s are 7. 1 1s are 1. 9. 7 plus 1 8. 1 plus 1 2. 289. Therefore, x equals to 17 centimeter. So root of 289, that is 17. 17 into 17 we get 289. This is only the side we have found. Now we have to find out the perimeter. Perimeter of rhombus equals to, since all the sides are equal, what is the perimeter of square? The same will be the formula for perimeter of rhombus. 4 multiplied by side. This equals to 4 multiplied by 17. So this equals to 7 4s are 28, 2, 8, 4 1s are 4, 4s are 68, 68 centimeters. And done. So this finishes our unit 6 here. Thank you very much.